Good morning, good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing? Hopefully everyone can hear me okay. And the music is good. Hello, No Mercy. Hello, Pilot. Hello, Shannon. Good morning. I hope everyone had a nice weekend. Hello, Chris. Hello, hello. Oh, I guess I don't need this on pause, do I? Voice is a bit low. Okay, let me fix that. Hopefully that's better. Hopefully. Let me there. That should be better. Hello, Blue. Welcome on in. It's so nice to be back with everyone. It's been a minute. You had a nice weekend so far? That's good. Okay, actually let's pause this. Before we get into detailing this up, which I'm really excited to do, I do want to add in another form, I do want to add to the metro. We have this lovely metro that Pilot put in. We have our lovely airport here, which is coming along really nicely. Cider River's government is open. We take very good care of our air traffic controllers. So, one thing I thought would be good to do is to come down to our transit hub here and figure out where to sneak in a metro. I'm thinking right here might be good, actually. And then go ahead and connect a metro up to the airport. Now, one thing we did talk about doing a while back, let's just take a look. Yeah, we just have the train here, which is fine. Our metro kind of ends over here for this area, which is fine. So I think there's a couple things. So we have this transit center here, which is a great transfer point because it's got the buses and everything here on this transit center. So that's good. So the thing we could do, if we added a metro line here, we could also add a metro line out this way potentially, and then maybe put one stop in here. And that would also give us a metro line to come out this way too. So I think we talked about that a while back. So that might be good to do. So love smart governments. Yeah, me too. I think I do want to change this metro line a little bit and have it come and hook into this one. And then this one here, we can come and have it come down that way. I think that's going to be good. It'll shorten this distance a little bit as well. So I think that's a good thing. Hopefully everyone's okay starting out with a little transit reworking before we get into other things. So actually, you know what I want to do, because I want to be really careful with this. We have this yeah, our Airport Express. I'm going to delete this and we're going to put it back, but I just don't want to mess it up. Sometimes with when you do this, you can kind of mess up the line. So let's pull this back. Be really careful here. Sorry to all the passengers that were on this metro. I think we're just gonna pull back. Oh, come on. Pull back to the road here. Perfect. Okay, and then if we grab our metro. Okay. And if we come out of this one here, let's get a nice curve here. Go. That's kind of a, is that a, oh, I kind of made that a harsh line. We don't need that. Let's, this is a much better angle to see what I am doing here. Okay, let's go ahead and give this a little bit of a curve. There we go. And actually, I think I curved this more than it needed to be curved. So we can come right into here. Is that hooked up? Lovely. Okay. So that's nice. We'll have the metro coming this way. And I think yeah, there's a, can we oh, I think I might have deleted that whole line. Oops. I didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. Let's see. What did I do here? Oh, no, there's a line coming into there. Okay, which line is that? We should just pull that through. Is that this one? It's so hard to tell sometimes. Yeah, that's that one. Okay, so Metro Line 4. So if we then pull this, bear with me, everybody. We're gonna figure this out. Okay, so if I drag line to add stop. Okay, perfect. And then can I know I can, but it's kind of tricky. You have to like re-add the lines on each side. There we go. So there's a line coming on that way too. Did I do this right? Hopefully. Okay. Hopefully that works. Okay, so Metro Line 4. Yeah, so we should probably, well, let's just see. Let's just watch this for a second. Hello, Steven. Or Steve. Bobble's here too. Hello, hello. All right, hopefully I did this correctly. Okay, so that's our line there. There to there. To there. And then out to the airport. Okay, cool. Oh, but the line... And then the line comes back. Okay. Okay. All right, so that's chugging along that way. So now what we've done is we've made room up here for, I can slow this down, for another line here. You could come out this way, but I don't think if you need to make any changes, you wouldn't want to have to rip up the airport, although this is a game. But I think we've given ourselves room then. To some space down here, and I'm sticking with Pilot's idea of following the road. I really like that. I think that is a good call. Kind of a nice little curvy. Because what we need to do is we need to bring this over down to here. Let's figure out where we want our metro to be first. Thank you, No Mercy. Thank you, Shannon. I appreciate that. I appreciate everyone for being here. I had a really nice visit yesterday. So sorry I didn't stream yesterday, but I know you guys are understanding of all that. Okay, we could put the metro right here, and that's nice because there's that there's the stop right here, but also we could put the metro right in here as well, which I think is a pretty good idea. The other thing we could do is move take out this building. Actually, we should put the metro right here, I think. Yeah, I think so. Thanks, Pilot. Yeah, I think we should take this out. And we are gonna put in a metro right there. Yeah, that's gonna work well. Okay, so then let's come up. Oh, I didn't need to do that. Oh. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, let's try this again. All right, so now I'm thinking we actually stop following the road here and go ahead and start a nice curve down to here. Oh, maybe we should just, we should clean this up. Hold on. Because really, you want the shortest amount of track and you want the most direct line. So let's redo this here now that I'm looking at it. This is what's so great about City Skylines. You can just redo things. Oh, this is going to be much better. There we go. Bing, bang, boom. Okay, and then before we hook in, let's also go ahead and, because we always talked about doing this, is bring a metro into here. Because we do have our big transit center here. Oh, it looks like our surface painter got messed up here a little bit. Or something interesting. Okay, weird. It's just gonna do what it's gonna do. Sometimes surface painter is just what it is. Okay, so we could tuck our metro right in here actually. Should we do that? Gosh, look how many people are waiting for these trains. Yeah, I think that's good. Park and ride situation, we've got lots of parking right across from here, so, and it will fit here. Love that. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, we can add some detail there later. Okay, and then let's hook this up and then we can get to detailing our lovely airport that Pilot built for us so nicely. Okay, so let's just get a nice curve here. If we come straight, actually. And we can get a nice curve from here. Lovely. Okay, and then we can add in. So we're going to go create a new line from here. We're going to come into here and then all the way up to the airport here. And then we're going to come back, add a stop, and complete the line. Let's pause this for a second. Okay, so this is going to be Metro Line 7. Okay, that's fine. And should we do... Let's start with the smaller capacity. Let's start with 2 and just let that chug along, and then we'll see what we need. And then we've left ourselves permission in the future to add another stop here if we feel like we want to. But we probably don't need it, but anywho. Okay. All right. Now that we've got that all put in, oh, so excited to detail this. Very, very excited. Okay, I'm gonna leave you guys here for a quick second. I am going to heat up my coffee and then we're gonna jump into detailing. I'm so excited. Okie dokie. All right. Lots of things to jump in here with, which I'm really excited about. Okay, so Pilot didn't have Surface Painter, so let's start with cleaning this up here a little bit. I think what I'm going to do is we are going to grab these and we're just going to move them over a smidge and move them up just to like center them into this area. Then we're going to grab our surface painter and come in here. And clean this up. Lovely. That's very nice. Okay. I'm gonna do something nice at the lake here. Okay. For whatever reason, I think some of the detailing didn't come through with the save because I seem to remember you doing some stuff up here, but for whatever reason, that's all right. And then Pilot gave me permission to reorganize these a little bit, so I think we'll do that. It happens. It happens. Oh, it's so satisfying to watch all the planes come in and out, though. We've got a lovely airport design. I'm so excited about that. Okay. And I think what we can do is with Move It, I think we might be able to fit in another parking lot over here. I think we should give it a shot. I'm going to take out this fencing here, and we'll definitely put fencing back in. Let's just grab Move It here. Let's move this all the way down. I think we can. I think we can. I think we can. I hope we can. Whoops. I feel like we could with Move It. I feel like it will fit. Let's just like be obnoxious for a second. Oh yeah, we can make this work for sure. We just move this down ever so slightly. Oh yeah, this is gonna work fine. This is gonna work fine. Oh yeah. Okay, and then just a little surface painter here. And a little on the edge here. Lovely. Okay, beautiful. All right, and then the other thing I want to do here is make it a little easier to walk. So we're just gonna put in a couple crosswalks there. That way you can walk across easily to that. I think that's good. Such a cute little hub here with the metro. I love that. Our little taco truck plaza. Okay. Michaela, hello. Well, we are going to do a walking path. You know me so well, Chris. So we have this fun little thing here, and you know, I think it'd be fun to do a nice little walking path. So yeah, that's exactly what we're going to be doing. Exactly. Just, you know, if you're stuck at the airport or whatever, or you just want to like stretch your legs, whatever it may be, we'll have a nice little walk. Or maybe you're coming here with your pets, and before you go in the airport, you want to get them on a short little walk. We'll do that. And then we'll do some nice detailing around the lake. So I think that's going to be really, really nice. And then we'll give some interest here to coming into the airport, which is going to be really nice. Okay, well, let's start with that walking path. So, hi, Anna. Hello. Hi. Anna says hello. That I do, Troy. Yes, you do. Or you're a pilot grabbing some lunch. Yeah, I do feel like probably, realistically, if you're a pilot and you have the little break in between flights, you probably don't go all the way outside of the airport, though. You know, like you're probably going to a lounge, and or maybe there's not enough time for that stuff. Pilot could tell us. Hello, Anna. Hello. Okay, can you go lay down? Can you go lay down? She did get a nice little walk this morning. She had a nice day yesterday getting spoiled. Okay, so do I want a path, a paved path with trees? I think so. That's kind of the vibe. That's kind of the vibe. Okay, I'm going to take out all of these. All right, so making a little loop, and I already see people are walking on this road, which is really interesting, but also not surprising because city skylines. So we're just gonna go ahead and lean into the fact that they're already doing that. Okay. And we're gonna come right from the middle here. Like so, and then we can clean this all up. Oh, maybe what I need to do. Actually, this is what I'll do. We are going to bring this right down to the road here. Perfect. Lovely. Okay. I feel like we could just give this a nice straight line here. There we go. We'll pick some different trees, I think. And we'll do lots of nice detailing. I'm pretty sure I have near water like that turned off for the running near water, but maybe I don't. Interesting. I'm just making a mess. Don't mind me. There we go. Don't mind me. Okay. Very nice. And then I think we'll go ahead and also bring the path from here. And we'll fix this all up nice and neat. Lovely. Okay, then we've got a nice little loop. Hello, Nomus. Hello, David. No, you're not late at all. I started a little early today. Half an hour early. Okay, this is nice. We've got a nice little walking path. We need to do a lot of decorating to make this look a little bit nicer, which I think is good. And I like the idea of providing a bit of walking over to our industrial area. So I think we're just going to go ahead and honor that. And let that be a connection that lives there. And we've got room nicely. We can expand here with some more industrial uses. Yeah, very nice, very nice. Okay, we're off to a good little start there. All right, so Pilot had the right idea with a nice fence along the parking, so let's do that. Should we just do some park fence? Yeah, I think so. Oh, let's actually leave some room here for a restroom. That would be really good. And then we're gonna take this all the way up here. There we go. Let's grab our little restroom here. I guess we could just do it right on the edge of the parking there, like so. That's good. And then let's bring this all the way up to there. I like that. Okay. Getting something a little started there. Yeah, that looks nice with the fence. let's do the grid here and we can get a nice line. Oh, right, it doesn't like it when the distances are short like that. Got it this way then. Nice and clean. Beautiful. Oh, no problem, Shannon. No problem. No problem at all. I think this one needs a little zhuzh too here. Just there we go. Slightly like that. Just to make that curve a little easier. There we go. Beautiful. Lovely, lovely. Okay, and then let's do our fence along this side as well. Park at the airport. Big shocker. Big shocker. Oh, come on, let me grab my fence. All right, you're gonna be obnoxious, that's okay. Just really going to be obnoxious. There we go. Lovely. Okay, so we've got our little fence there. When you click grid when building a fence, it'll put it right in the middle of the grid for you, so you can get like a nice straight line. It's helpful. It's helpful, but also the grid can be helpful like if you're just putting down a road, anything like fencing, roading, trees. If you just want to stick with the grid, it's very helpful. Okay, let's pick a tree here and see. I like the idea of going something that's pretty low profile. We do have this little tree, which I'm a fan of. I think this might be a nice one to do. It's just a little different than our vanilla option here, but it's still nice low profile tree. And we have so much color in the other trees. I think that works well. Okay, so the other thing is I think we do a little bit of fencing around the lake, or do we do heavy landscaping around the lake? You should put an entrance gate and charge $20. It's always expensive to park at airports. That's true. That's true. Oh, we have a birthday. Michaela, birthday. Happy birthday. Ah, yes, the 12 Villages of Christmas. I like the music in that series a lot. Rocks along the lake. Oh, I like that idea, Nomus. So like landscaping, like rocks and nature instead of a fence. I do like that idea. Like if we had a couple, like handful of strategic rocks around and then some overgrowth, like just make it nature, which flows in with the rest of our city. We've gone very heavily into landscaping, lots of trees, lots of fall colors. So if we just do some rocks. Okay, and then I think right here we could do like a little viewing deck situation, because we do actually have a little park area over here. So we can grab this and make this a part of the park. And we could go into here and yeah, the park pier. That's nice. Raid Kitty, good morning. Hello, it's so nice to see you. Raid Kitty says, hope everyone is enjoying their fall. Bobble says, words you don't hear from your pilot mid-flight. Yeah. Very true, very true. Very true. Okay, and then if we just did some lovely overgrowth in between the rocks, we'll bring in trees, of course, as well. All right, and then let's lean into the Cider River of it all. Our Pacific Northwest build. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And I like not being too dense, and that way as you're walking, you get little views of the lake, of course, still, but it really has that, you know, Pacific Northwest type feel. Let's also bring this out a little further here on this side. Okay, I think that's nice. The weather has been weird. I've really been grateful this year because the weather here for the Pacific Northwest has been very Pacific Northwest, meaning gloomy and rainy. And I like sunshine, believe me, but I've kind of been looking forward to just rainy days where you're just kind of cocooned inside and feeling cozy. So I'm all for it, at least this year. Greg is here. So funny. Yeah, but I will agree. There is some really weird weather going on in quite a lot of places, such as the global warming of it all. I feel like things are just gonna get more weird. Okay, this is looking pretty snazzy. Hey, if you're at the airport, not that anyone wants to walk all the way outside the airport, but this also isn't a very complicated terminal, which is really nice. So, you know, actually not too impossible to walk out and enjoy this. Not too impossible. Okay. I think we are starting to bring Pilot's Airport to life here. All right, let's do the fencing on this side. A nice straight line there. Pull this one up to the gate on that side. Perfect. Okay, a lovely, lovely, lovely. A little bit here or there. Okay. I love that. All good, Bobble. Yeah, Pilot did such a great job on this airport. I'm so psyched about this. I suggested this location, but of course Pilot could have built anywhere, but I think being up on the, it's up on the tabletop mountain. So I think that's just really nice. You've got the view of the two downtowns there, and it's a nice, like, it's slightly off center, center might be here, but like so far as all these towns, to have this kind of up in the middle there is pretty nice. But we've made it easy to get to with our transport options as well, which is really great. Okay. Yeah, this is coming together really nicely. All right, let's just finish the landscaping on this side. And again, we're going to keep it simple, more of the same. Don't need to overthink it. Love all the fall trees that Pilot put in here. It's really great. Okay. So we've got, yeah, this is really good. Okay, I think one thing I'd like to do here is, ooh, maybe I should do that. I'm almost thinking we should have a little path here just to make more walkability, and then people can walk through this way if they want. I think that might be a good idea. Let's just make ourselves a little bit of space here. Put those back. Okay, and then let's come to here. And I'm just going to do my little hack for when I want to make a hole in the fence. Lovely. Okay, and then let's go ahead and just do a little path to here. And a little path to here. Go ahead and make a little space here. Just 'cause, why not? Cider River is a very walkable city, so anytime we can increase the walkability is good. Let's actually bring in a rock or two here. I think that might be nice to have. A couple more little rocks down here. And let's blend in some of the landscaping we've been using down there with all these lovely fall trees here. And we can blend in the two styles. Let's pull through a few little rocks. Okay, and then let's bring in some of these. That'll be just really nice. Blend in that with all the color. Okay, and then let's grab some color. And then where's that big orange tree? Yeah, this one. Perfect. Okay. Now we've created a little bit of walkability there, which I think is great. Do you think we need a little surface painter here? If we bring this here, I mean, can people enter and exit through these or no? I guess no, right? They're just through the front entrance, so it doesn't make any sense to make any additional connections here. Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and bring in that airport fence right there, and that'll be fine. Okay, very good, very good. All right, we are making some good progress here, like this. Okay, let's focus in on this section over here. I'm just gonna bring in a bit more here to help blend things in. Do a little undergrowth here. And yeah, maybe we do something fun over here. Grab a nice big rock. A couple of small ones. And then if we pull through our other trees, kind of help blend in the styles. Perfect. Okay. That's really nice. All right, let me see what you guys are chatting about in chat. That's so true, Paul. Everyone knows 2 halves make a whole. What's going on with that pedestrian crossing near the lake? Looks like 2 crossings about 3 feet apart. Oh, well, we've got these. Yeah, so this is kind of, I see this is coming from the industrial area. And I see this is more coming through the parking area. So we're just really leaning into the pedestrian connection here for sure. Okay. I am thinking maybe we take yeah, okay, we're gonna remove that parking lot there. Bear with me, everybody. Yeah, so I think the other thing that would be good to do is to put in some EV parking, electric vehicle parking. And the other thing that we need, oh, maybe we need to put some taxi stands and things. So maybe we'll put some taxi stands up here, but I think it would be good to have some EV parking here. Let's go into small one. All right, let's grab this one then. I feel like we could definitely use move it, and let's back these up. Yep, like that. Surface painter in here. Very nice. Okay, cool. Cool, 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 cool. All right, I love our little bush detail here. That's great. Let's go ahead and have that stop there. And then we can bring an extra walking path. And they can walk down to there, just like an extra little bit there. Okay, and then let's go ahead. Again, this is a good place for a few rocks. Very nice. Just gonna blend this all in. Lovely. Okay, cool. There's somewhere safe to leave your Pokemon. Pilot says, it's good to have lots of pedestrian connectivity. It's surprising that airports tend to have so many traffic problems, yet don't support other modes of transport like walking or biking. No, I agree. I agree. No, these aren't taxi stands. These are EV parking. But we have taxi stands. And I think we take advantage and do a little taxi area over here. That's where you would see that. Hi, Anna. Yes. So let's I'm thinking actually what we should probably do is Do we want to put our, well, maybe we could. Does it make sense to have the taxi thing right here? I mean, I guess it kind of does. Hi, Emma. I hear you. Nothing's happening. If we put this up here, Pilot can tell me if this is a very bad idea. Yes, Anna. Hi. No, I'm still playing. Hi. You want a treat? Is that what you want? Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna heat up my coffee too. I'll be right back, guys. I know, Anna with her noises. Yeah, I was thinking that too, Pilot, that the taxi stand I could organize over this way, and I guess that makes the most sense. So let's just put this here for the moment. We're gonna fix that. But our taxi stands can go here. And I guess we technically just really need one. But maybe what we do is I have a little bit of an idea. Yeah, if we do this in the middle with the two taxi stands, little surface painter, this could be a nice little plaza area. I'd like to pull in the same you did here. Which tile is that? Is that this one? And then what we can do is grab let's do the Frank's fish sticks. Actually, let's do the food truck this way. Oh, this is a slightly different color than the one you had there. Well, we're in it now. This is what we're doing. I've missed the continuity. Okay, let's do some of these maybe. A little food truck place. You would not see this at an airport. I've never seen an airport with a food truck. But that is the beauty of city skylines. You can make whatever you want. And Cider River is very very known for all the food trucks. Okay, let's actually grab some umbrellas. And yeah, I think that works. A little something, something. A little something, something on this side. This really would look better if it was the same one the pilot has over here, but it's okay. I'm not going to get too lost in the detail of it all. Okay, and then I think what we do here is grab our fencing. Okay, and we're just gonna have a bit of open green space here. Just so, you know, if you don't have to go all the way over here if you're coming to the airport with your animals. You need to let them out before you fly, or just to have some open space. Cider River is a utopian alternate universe. Exactly. Exactly. Oh yeah, we could definitely do something behind the taxis for sure. Actually, what we should just do is, and this will pull in what Pilot did, because these are over there. Just something simple like that. Benches and trees. Now this is still complaining about the police station, and Pilot, I have a sneaking suspicion it's because you used that thing to change the road. It's very possible. Because we do have a police station right there. And I don't have that toolie thing. So that's my suspicion, because that should have solved itself quite a while ago. Just a suspicion. So we'll see. The thing I can do, and maybe I'll just do it off camera, is I could just like, oh, maybe if I just reset it with move it. Wait a minute. Oh, look, it went away just as I was saying that. How interesting. The game knew. The game knew I was about to do something stupid. Okay. It's all good. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, so I did want to kind of peek in here. I'm just wondering if there is, not this stage, there is this little gazebo thing. It's weird because it has a playground though, so I don't want that. There are these little covered benches. Sightseeing tower. That doesn't make any sense either. That's too Pacific Northwesty. Okay, I think it's okay just to have green space. So I think what we'll do is just pop a tree and let's do grab like just a little bench or two in this area. That's all it really needs. We don't need to go crazy with that. Okay. Alrighty. That's going good there. Now, with airports, we do need a hotel, and we do need some like, what do they call it? Extend a stay. So maybe what we'll do is put an apartment building or two up here as sort of like to emulate like an extend a stay hotel type situation. So I think it makes sense to do that all over here. I do think it actually might be good to move these services maybe to over to here. And then to put in like a hotel and a few apartments over on this side. You like that idea, Pilot? Yeah, it depends on like, no, you're so right, Raid, with like, it just depends on the time of day you're going to the airport and, you know, but yeah, there are some terminals where there's just like nobody there. I think it's so funny too because we all do things that we know we don't need to do, but we all do them. Like, I don't think I've ever not gotten on a flight where I haven't first. I go find my gate first, then I go eat, then I go grab the coffee. It's not like the gate's not going to be there, but we all do that. We all go look and like, okay, there's the gate. Now I can go do stuff in the airport. Oh, very true. Yeah. No, I agree, Raid, as well. Okay, Pilot likes the idea. Okay. All right. Well, let's Yeah, let's go ahead and kind of use what we have here. Let's grab this industrial, small industrial road here. And like so. Yeah, I think that's gonna work well. Okay, and then let's actually grab the no, I think this will be fine. Like that. This will just make sure that help with traffic moving smoothly around this area. Excellent. Okay. Yeah, that's just going to keep everything moving really nicely. Okay. So, yep, you always find your gate first. Mandatory checking to see if a gate exists. Is it really there? The last time I flew was the September before COVID, so September 2019. That was the last time I flew. I went to Hawaii. I'm very glad. I'm not sure where I'm going to put things, but we're just going to move things over here and then we'll arrange them. I'm so glad that I did a lot of traveling when I did. Really, really glad I did. I haven't been enticed to travel since. Haven't really been interested, so. Okay, so, all right, so let's put our taxi here. And then can we put these facing each other here? That would be good. And then we can do the little medical clinic here. That would be good. Let's just center these up, give them a little bit of space back from the road, bring in some lovely surface painter. And I feel like we should probably also include a little death care up here as well. Just 'cause we need all the things. Okay, and then the thing I want to think about too is all the people that work right here. It's going to be important to have like a place to eat lunch and things. So I'm going to think about that. I'm also going to grab have a little bit of parking here and there. It's good to have some extra parking. Okay, and then let's think about some places to eat. Do I want to actually thinking yeah, I don't need to be too precious about this actually. Let's move this here. Put a little health food joint. Wait, did I make these historical? I forgot. Yes, I did. Okay. All right, and then let's go into here. Oh, we definitely need to think about some gas stations too. That's gonna be important. Let's get a little burger joint in here. And I'll catch up in the chat in a second. Catfish Cafe. That'd be good to have too. Okay, and there's 3 little places to eat, 1 healthy, a burger joint, and the little cafe. I feel like that's appropriate. And then should we put, we definitely should. Yeah, our gas station, it will fit there. Just gotta move it. Excellent. Okay. That's going to be really important. Okay, let me catch up with everyone in the chat. I feel like I have missed a lot. You're working on Tuesday. It's been 10 days since you flew. Gosh, I saw a video of like announcements in the cabin from like the flight attendant or whatever, and they were talking about, you know, that there's not going to be as many flights and all that stuff. Anyone who works at an airport or a pilot or a flight attendant or anything right now, it's just got to feel so stressful. And man, I just hope that everyone is giving everyone a lot of grace. I really hope that people are just being kind and courteous to each other. It's got to be such a stressful situation right now. It's really hard. Okay, let's see. Omami? I'm really bad with pronouncing names. Let me know how you want me to pronounce your name. And hello. Thanks for catching a live. Everyone knows I'm horrible with pronouncing names. So if you type it out in the chat phonetically for me, that'll be really helpful. Or what would you like us to call you? Playing vanilla is really fun too. Well, with City Skylines One, I'll say that. I'll say. Oh, that's really cute, Raid. Oh, that's so cute. That is so cute. Let me fix my music here. Sorry, everybody. See, that's the nice thing if you're not, like, United States is such a mess for so many reasons. But if you are in your, like when I did, like I've traveled abroad quite a bit, you don't have to fly. There's trains everywhere. And like, even like when I did all the Baltics, and I did it with a backpack, and the buses that you can book in between the towns are actually really comfortable and so clean and nice and very affordable. Like, no. And then there's trains too. It's just so convenient to move from country to country, you know? Yeah. If only. If only. Okay. One day I'll get out of here. Until I will escape. I think I don't want to put too much more here because I don't think we want to get too much traffic going on. So hi Anna, hello. I think what we do though, yes, hi. I hear you and see you, but nothing's happening right now. Mama's got stuff to do, i.e. stuff to decorate. Kind of looks weird just to put in a fence, but I just think it helps. It helps. Okay. Anna, I appreciate you so much. What we should do though is and then do a nice little path here. Ooh, I'm gonna take out your airport aprons here, Pilot. We'll do some surface painter, but just want to be able to pull this here. Lovely. Let's grab our surface painter. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay. That is nice. Okay, just a little something there, a little something there. Okay, this is nice. So we've created a nice little services complex with a couple little places for people to eat for all like the workers over here. So I think that's gonna be very nice. All right, and then we are gonna come over here. And I think I'm going to rethink this a little bit. I want to bring in a hotel. Where are the hotels? Are they in here? Yes, they are. Okay, so what hotels we've got? We've got the budget hotel. That would make sense. City Hotel. Yeah, these are pretty big. I don't want anything that big. I think the budget hotel is the way to go. Let's just put this down and see what this looks like. Yeah, this definitely gives airport vibes to me, and I think we put in 2 of them. Yeah, definite airport vibes. Okay, and then I think we put in 2 apartment buildings as well. Yeah, I think this is gonna look really nice. So I do want to kind of do what Pilot did here by bringing in a road. But I think I'm gonna go right next to the park here. And we're going to bring additional parking in here as well. That's going to be important. How far can I pull this away from the street? Okay, pretty far. That's good. Now I'm kind of rethinking this a little bit. It'll be more interesting if they're a bit off the street, and yeah, I think what we'll do, pull this back like this. You know, I'm rethinking all of this. Hold on. So what I want is, I'm definitely going to want do we do a little one or one big one? I actually think I want, I really like this road with the wide sidewalks. Looks much cleaner. Okay. So I think you come in here and then there is, yeah, I think we're gonna do this way. Okay. Hang with me, everybody. Bye, David. Thank you for coming by. Appreciate you. appreciate you. Okay. Let's and then what I want to do is okay. I'm really overthinking this, everyone. I'm so sorry. Let's actually need to create some smoothing over here. That's gonna actually be beneficial for us. Let's go right here. Okay, what I want to do is have parking in the back. Okay. Okay, and then let's grab our little one-year road. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Okay, sorry everybody. I lost my little brain. See, it's more interesting if the hotels are just situated in a different angle. I like that much better. And then we've got parking on the back, which I really like. Actually, can I? I wonder if that'll work. Be nice if it does. Let's see. Let's see if it will. Okay, the design looks great. Thank you. Appreciate it. No worries, Shannon. I'm a multitasker, YouTube watcher myself. Okay, so that is nice to have there. Perfect. And then, yeah, this is good. This is good. It's nice because you have the park right there. And I actually think I'd like to change the entrance of the park to be right here. So this kind of dead ends to that. Let's actually fix this. Nice little curve situation there coming out of the park. Excellent. I like that. Okay. Good, good, good. Very good. Okay, and then additionally, I do think it would be good to fit an apartment building or two in here, as well as like kind of extend a stay situation. Let's smooth this stuff out first. Get this smoothed out a bit. Nice. Cute, cute, cute. Okay. We're getting somewhere. We are. Okay, so then let's go into here. And let's just look and see. Some good. Now these are nice. These are the Art Deco. So that's an option. It's got the additional parking, which I really like. But I don't know if that's the right for this. Because we don't need a lot of people living out here. We just need a couple for little jobs and stuff. Let's do look at the 2x2s. Oh, there's this place definitely has. Now, see, this also matches with these. Okay, this is the one we're using. This definitely has like a extend a stay vibe. They're never very good looking hotels, are they? But yeah, if we do 3 of these. I want them to be facing this road though, so let's flip these around. And yeah, these really kind of match with the aesthetic here. I actually wonder, should we put, maybe we should put one here. put one here. Kind of space them out a little bit. And then we do have these, the little covered parking, which we could, no, I don't want to use the covered parking. Yeah, okay. I think I got some, we can really work with this. Maybe we just do 2 and see how we do with that. And then what we should do is grab, yeah. Extra parking. Let's put this right up here. Yeah, that's gonna be nice. Okay, let's mark these historical. Okay. Have a wonderful, wonderful time. Did you ever tell me how to pronounce your name? Let me scroll back in the chat. I'm so sorry. You're Swedish. That's really fun. Gosh, I'm so jealous. I would love to live in Sweden. Okay, you didn't tell me how to pronounce your name at all. Next time you can. We appreciate you coming by. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, I think this is good. I feel like this creeped up a little bit though. Let's bring this down. There we go. Yeah, this is definitely the vibe. This is definitely the vibe. It's like not too fancy. You're staying by the airport. It's not supposed to be fancy, you know? I guess some airports do have fancy stuff depending on what's nearby and things. Okay, so I think what we can do here, oh, let's go ahead and press play. What are we doing? So I think it'd be good to have like a little, our little mini mart. Yeah, this little thing, you know, like your little 7-Eleven type situation. Let's actually put it facing this way because it will be used by the people here. It's a little supermarket. We don't want this to be the only gas station, so I think we should also put in a little gas station here as well. Let's see, where's the other style? Oh, there's the little one here. We could just put in a little mini place to fuel up. Or there is, should we put in the other one? Where are you? this little gas station. It's definitely not going to fit there. We could put the gas station here on the corner though, but also we could just go with the little one, which would be sufficient. It's got pumps. That's all it really needs. Yeah, because this one's too big as well. I guess we could put this on the corner though. I do like this gas station. All right, let's put it on the corner. We will do that. It works. It works. Luxury executive airport hotel. Absolute last resort. $500 a night, only used by people whose flight got canceled. No, for sure. Yeah, definitely. So I think what we'll do here is put in some food options. So we have a little place you can buy a couple things, the gas station, but then I think what we do is go into our green cities and grab, yeah, this is the one I was thinking of. Ooh, this will fit right back in here. Oh, what am I doing? We already have a grocery store. I was thinking about the restaurant. What's wrong with my brain? Okay, let's go into here. The, yeah, this is what we need. The, we're gonna need to figure out the terrain here. The, diner, the pancake place. I feel like maybe what I need to do is move this road in a little bit, and create some more space for us here, maybe. Yeah. There we go. Much cleaner. And then let's go ahead. And get ourselves a little space to work with here. Smooth out the edges. Okay. Now we've got a little bit of space to work with. Okay, so let's go back in here and pause this for a second. Grab the gas station again. We got this. We got this. Oh, should we do the little donut shop? That would be great to have, right? We're not going to have this all spiffed up. Okay, and then let's see. Could put in the fry guys. That's nice. And then we can also fit in a coffee shop as well. But maybe the donut shop also has a cafe in it as well. You know, a place to grab coffee. So I think that works, right? No worries, pilot. Absolute last resort. Exactly. Exactly. Trying to think, have I ever had to stay at an airport hotel? Yeah, I think I have had to. One time there was a cancellation. Pretty sure, pretty sure. This is gonna be really weird, isn't it? Is that gonna cause traffic problems? Maybe. Maybe. It's a way, though, my thought is, like, if you're here, you can easily get out. You don't have to go all the way around. So let's just see. If it doesn't cause traffic issues, then I think we'll be okay. Let's just make sure that's set up. I think it'll work. I think it'll be okay. But maybe I make it just so it's a one-way out. It shouldn't be an in. Yeah, that's what we need to do. It needs to be a one-way. And also what we can do too is, because really the only reason you're using this is to like come over into here to go out essentially. Yeah. I think that'll work. Okay. I think we have enough little stuff over here. Like, I don't think we need more than that. So I think that's fine. I think we could put a little little parking along the back. We take our surface painter here, clean this up, and then we just grab the we need to fix the landscaping though there. Hopefully that's okay. Yeah, I think that works. Just a little extra parking situation. So the thing I'd like to do here, yeah, more walking. It's excessive, but not really. It's excessive, but it's not really excessive. Let's actually just go with a little dirt path. And then what we'll do and basically it's like an extra little, even though there's the park right next door to go watch the planes, this is just a nice, very simple little walking path. Just a really simple little track for anyone who's here, especially our long stays. just to have a little place to just have a little walk. I think is always going to be much appreciated. Except for that poor little animal right there. It's like, what happened? What's this road? Sorry, little animal. We've taken over your space. Okay. A couple little trees in here. We've got lots of park spaces near our airport. It's how we roll. Okay, I think that's really nice to have then. Just like a little spot, you know, a nice easy little walk. So you can come grab your little donut and coffee in the morning. Do a little lap. I think this is perfect though. And then, you know, you've got your nice little viewing here. So yeah, and plenty of parking. In fact, we could even add a little smidge there. That's nice. Very nice. Okay. Oh, we could use the flowers to write the name. Yeah, we need to do that. That should go like right in here though, I think. We should put CR right here. With flowers. 1000%. 1000%. This airport seems to really be struggling with police presence. I think one thing that we could do is add. There's the little police box that we got. Yeah, this little guy. There. That should help. Okay, I think this turned out really nice. Pulled everything together really well. Knock on wood, traffic's going well. We should check on our metros. Let's see. So Metro Line 7, that's the new one we put in. Okay, so that definitely needs a third vehicle. Third vehicle will help that out big time. Get people moving through. And then the line 4, that's the one that's, yeah. Well, that's moving along really nicely. Okay, that's great. That's excellent. Excellent, excellent. Now, the one thing we could do if we wanted to at some point is we could put in like a little mini shuttle bus to kind of go around to these different areas of the airport, of course. I'm not going to do that today, but it's something to think about. Could definitely do. But yeah. Well, Metro 1 is our big one. That's our main line through the city. Yeah. Gets used a lot. Okay, I agree that we should put CR right here. So let's see if we can do that. What flowers would be best to use? There are, it's gonna be too big. Those might be too small. Oh, we should do the roses, right? The other thing we could do is we could do the bushes and then do some flowers around them. What do we want to do? What's going to be best? I mean, honestly, okay, if we did, we want like basically no spacing. I've never tried to write with flowers before. Almost. Probably should be bigger. Oh, maybe not. Should definitely be like, can we pick these up? Oh, we can definitely pick these up. If we pick these up, can I move these? Okay, if we center this, you know, it's not the fanciest thing, and maybe I'll do something fancier later on. But I think we can like do a contrasting thing. But for today, it's fine. It's fine for right now. All right, everybody. Well, we've been at this for a good bit of time, and I will tell you that I'm getting hungry. So you guys know I typically stream. So exciting news. Exciting news, exciting news. First of all, my back is feeling better. Anna's doing how Anna's doing. She's doing great. You know, I've been doing the 3 walks a day for 10 minutes each. Sometimes I've done 2 at 15. I really think like that's her vibe right now. You know, so that's just kind of what we're doing. So, yep, we're just sticking with that. And, you know, last time I did that and I really tried to like increase like her time. but maybe I just need to do that for longer. So that's where we're at right now. But honestly, with the winter and it being cold and wet, I don't mind that we're, you know, just going out for 10 minutes and coming back. So just do that 3 times a day. So that works out pretty well. I'm hoping I can get, I would love to get her up to like 3 15-minute walks a day, because we used to walk for an hour and I feel like that would be like great. So I'm really hoping that we can get there. Oh, thank you, Chris, so much. Thank you so much. It's going in the Anna Fund. I really appreciate that. So here's some exciting news is I'm taking 2 weeks off of work starting I think December 1st. Hold on, let me look at my calendar real quick. Yeah, so starting Saturday, November 29th, or maybe we'll start on the 28th. I'm not sure. Oh, thank you, Steve, so much. It's all going in the Anna Fund. Meds and treats. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. So starting probably we'll start February 28th or maybe the 29th. We're going to start one of those days, and then we're going to have a streamathon again where we stream every day for 2 weeks. So that'll be really fun. And, you know, I'm behind on my park series because I had to miss a few weeks here and there, and then with my back. So I think we'll probably spend a good amount of time in that build, because I do want to do all 52 parks before the end of the year, but I'm so behind now. So we'll, you know, we'll play with all that. So that'll be really good. Yeah, streamathon. So that'll be really good. And then what I want to do once that streamathon is over is, and maybe I'll start it before then. I have to figure it out, but I really want to stream 3 times a week. So Saturday and Sunday I can do. So then I think I'll pick maybe like Wednesday, because what I really want to do is have a dedicated day for Cider River. I have a new project coming in January that's going to be a live stream, and then I want to keep building the town we started, or building the town backwards in town to city. So then my goal, you know, is to like just always be streaming 3 times a week and 1 time in each of those things. So I'm excited about that. So we'll see. That'll probably start after the streamathon. But yeah, I'm excited. Or we'll start like in the beginning of January. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, that's kind of the plan. So I appreciate all of you so much. Thank you for hanging out today. And everyone, big thanks again to Pilot for building us this beautiful airport. I think we have a few things here or there to detail, but we got so much done today. I really am happy with it, and got everything that hooked up, and yeah, really, really nice. And yeah, so exciting. Okay, everyone, I hope you have a wonderful week. Sorry we only did 1 stream this week, but we'll be back next week. And maybe I'll stream 3 times next week. Let's just see how it goes. If not, for sure we'll do 1 day in Cider River and 1 town to city, Saturday, Sunday. So we'll figure that out. All right, everyone, I hope you all have a joyful day, and I'll catch you next time.